Most people spend their lunch break eating, but for the next 30 days, I'm spending mine working out in my office. Can I actually transform my body without ever stepping foot in a gym? Let's find out. So here's the state of my condition coming into this challenge. I come in weighing 206.2 pounds, and as you can see, it is normally physically hard to thrive in an office environment, but hopefully that all will change. Here's how this is going to go. I'm going to get in a full body workout every day. That includes push, pull, and legs. For push, I can do some push-ups, or with these chairs in my office, I can actually get some body weight dips in. For legs, some body weight squats or some lunges. Now for pull, this was the hardest, but I was able to smuggle in some contraband, and I don't think anybody will notice. And with this exercise band, I was able to get some modified lat pull downs in or some banded rows. My goal for each day was to get in 100 reps for each push, pull, and leg exercise. I'll sneak these in during quick breaks, during my lunch, or even by slipping into hidden areas when nobody's looking. This way, it feels like I'm microdosing fitness throughout the day instead of just sitting in my chair rotting away, feeling worse by the minute. I dedicated a small space on my whiteboard to track my reps, and I put a tally mark down for each set of 10 I accomplish. This way, I'm able to track everything and make sure I get it all in. And sneaking it in was pretty easy. I don't think any of the other inmates even noticed. And it helped the day go by faster, made me feel a bit happier, and even a little more productive. Before I knew it, my workday and my workout were over, and it was time to bust out. I'm just leaving the grind, and I have to admit, I haven't worked out in a while, and it was a little harder than I thought it was going to be, especially when it came to the upper body. The push-ups and the dips, they just felt a lot harder than I was expecting. Overall though, it didn't take too long to get in. I got a majority of it in during my lunch break, and then I'd put 10 reps in here and there just to break up the monotony of the day. But overall, I think I got it in maybe 15-20 minutes, so it really was pretty easy to get in. It's the next day, Saturday, and I'm happy to report I am actually sore, which is great because that means I was actually getting a good workout and I wasn't just farting around there. So I decided I'm going to use the weekends as a recovery period because I am doing quite a bit of reps of each set. So for this challenge, I will not be doing anything on the weekend. It will be strictly during business hours. And as Monday rolls around, it's time to get back into the grind, both mentally and physically this time. So I just finished my lunch workout. I thought I'd go for a little walk, get a little extra cardio in while I'm at it. So as the week's gone by, the exercises have gotten a bit easier. So what I've decided to do was to do a superset of each exercise. So just get as many reps as I can in for the exercise on one set. And then I do sets of 10. But overall, it's been going pretty good. And one thing that I like working about at work, I get to walk around with a nice pump. All right, so I am a third of the way through this challenge, and I am happy to report I am already down a couple of pounds, and I have noticed some dramatic improvements in my strength. If I go back to day one, I am now able to get triple the number of reps in one set than I was back then. So already a huge improvement in my fitness and my endurance. Overall, this has been a great way so far to sneak in some fitness throughout the day. If there's one fitness tool I'd recommend keeping at your desk, it's definitely the resistance band. I found countless ways to use mine throughout the workday because it's so easy to grab and start moving. Anytime I'm reading an email or reviewing a document or setting through a meeting, I find that I'm grabbing my band and I'm knocking out a few sets. Heck, you don't even have to leave your chair most of the time. And if you want to skip all of the exercises that I'm doing in this video, you can do that too, because the resistance band alone can help counteract some of those negative effects you get from sitting at your desk, staring at monitors all day. And it's so versatile. You can put it in your pocket, take it outside at lunch and get some exercise in, or you can add it to some of the other exercises that you're doing from within your office. It's such a versatile tool, and I highly recommend keeping one within arm's length on your desk. So today I thought I'd wear my fitness tracker to track my workout to find out how many calories I burned and how high my heart rate got up to. So I did 50 dips, 50 push-ups, 50 lunges, 50 squats, 50 modified lat pull-downs, and 50 rows. And this workout took me just under 17 minutes. During that time, I burnt over 200 calories and I got my heart rate up to 164 beats per minute. And by the end of the workout, I was working up quite a sweat. I got all this in just my lunch break. So it's been 1 month since I started working out here inside of my office. And incredibly, not one single time had anybody ever caught me in the act of doing an exercise. So it can be done. So as this challenge wound down, I started to notice how much strength I had really developed over the last 30 days, just sneaking in some fitness in the office. And at the beginning, I felt like I wasn't able to get that many reps, but by the end, I was really pushing out a lot of reps on some of these exercises. And I really noticed that I felt so much stronger. Not only that, I actually lost 6.2 pounds over the course of this 30-day challenge. Now here are my side-by-side comparison pictures. Not a huge difference, but I do feel that I looked a bit more defined in the after than I do the before pictures. Overall though, this was just a great challenge just to sneak in some fitness while you're at work. All right, so I just wanted to add one final thing to this video. I thought the number one exercise that I did to increase my strength, especially when it comes to upper body, were the dips. I think dips are the king of the upper body. And I know that not everybody may have chairs that are as suitable for doing dips in their office as I did. That's why I just wanted to make this suggestion. If you want to do dips from your office, you can go on Amazon and you can find yourself a pair of parallel bars. They're pretty inexpensive and they're pretty versatile. You can also do some reverse rows with them. So they are just a really nice piece of equipment that kind of tuck away in the side of your office and nobody will exactly know what they are, but that is one route you can go. Another bonus that I wanted to throw out there, and this didn't have anything to do with the results of this challenge, but I actually use a vibration plate in my office. I put it under my desk and it basically just shakes your feet real hard. You can stand on it or you can sit and put your feet on it, and it really helps to boost your circulation. So if you're sitting at a desk for a long period of time and you're looking at ways just to kind of counteract all of that setting, I like to use a vibration plate, and it's just one of those bonus hacks I wanted to throw in there in this video. Anyway, that's all I have for you in this one. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.